Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. It's Me Glady, and today we'll be unboxing a brand new product, a special unboxing experience. It's going to be looking at Apple's new product and its new product line, the iMac 2021. It's a newly designed iMac from the previous versions. It was released sometime between end of last year and the beginning of this year, but we've never owned an iMac before, so it'll be an interesting new look at its design and its capabilities, and so we'll be going over that. But thanks for checking out this video, and let's get into the unboxing. Alright, so we I cut the one line of on one side of this box, and it kind of opens up, so let's Alright, so here's the iMac, and this is the Apple's unboxing. So I see like a slit at the top that says there's an arrow in it, but I don't think I need a knife. I have a knife in there just in case. But let's bring it down. Alright, so this So we flipped it, and I assume we open it through here. So we got it in the blue color, as you saw from the cover of the box. So these come out. Oh, okay. So the computer comes out first. And here's the keyboard. We have the charging cable, and I assume another cord that comes with it as well. Alright. Ooh. So this is the keyboard. It's color-coded blue. We have a charging cable, USB type 3. We have a mouse. Oh, it comes with a brick. It's an external brick. It's also color-coded cable blue. Designed by Apple. I assume these are the stickers. Gotta have those. And this is the extension of the power cord that we can attach to the external brick. It looks to be about it. I'm like opening, trying to open stuff up. I don't see anything additional, but we're keeping the box, so we can check later if there's anything I can let you guys know. Overall, smooth unboxing experience. You slide these in, and it comes back together, and then this flip back. All right, we got the big deal over here. Sorry, I got cut off. But the iMac 2021, it's blue. It's very thin. Hello. The iMac 2021 presenting Apple's latest line of iMacs. Edge. Ooh, goes all around. They've done a phenomenal job packaging this, by the way. Very well done. and the famous Apple logo. And there's one down here as well. Ooh, okay, so that's where the charging cable goes. So there's a charging cable right there through the hole. Apple's logo, and the power button is in the back. There we go, and here's the front view again. It's very glossy, metallic blue. Nice finishing. There's a bezel right here. But I see this to be very fingerprint prone, but it's not a touch screen, so nobody's going to be touching a lot of fingers on anytime soon, but it looks phenomenal. It looks very, neat, clean, elegant. I think it's a 7-core processor. CPU and GPU capabilities. But this is the base version. You can go with more ports, more storage space, SSD storage space, and a higher core processor for the M1 chip. So a couple of quick things I want to point out just basically looking at this right now. I want to point out quickly the color. The color we usually buy when we have bought Apple products in the past. We've bought space gray to silver, but we decided to go with something different just so it could stand out in the room that we're putting it in. Mostly have white walls and some dark walls too, like we see in the background right here. But it stands out as a light blue, or it gets darker towards the back, as you can see. But Apple has maintained kind of a mixture of whitish blue in the stand color and also the bezel at the front. So when we're looking at the monitor's capabilities, it can turn just front and back like this. You can tilt it upward. There is no adjustable part of the stand. It's the height is like this, but I can quickly show you a very unique part that I've just been noticing as when I unboxed it is the thinness of this laptop. Look how thin it is. And I'm assuming since the bezel is on the bottom, they've incorporated most of the components on the bottom, cooling elements, and a bunch of other components are mainly in the back, which is why the bottom part is heavier than the top. But the thinness of it, that's why they were able to make it so thin. I'm going to compare it with an Apple Watch. As you can see, it is just a little bit more thicker than an Apple Watch, but it's pretty thin. It's like maybe 0.5 millimeter thicker than an Apple Watch, which is insane for an iMac, a desktop computer carrying some of the best components. So that is very impressive that I've seen from Apple. So the next thing I want to point out really quickly is, before we move on to the components, is the 2 Thunderbolt cables. So in the higher models, they come with more cables, but an important tip for customers when they're buying the iMac is it comes with just 2 USB Type-C Thunderbolt cables. So a quick fix for that is, they do provide a cable, a USB Type-C in the box itself, but I would also recommend buying an extension from Amazon that can convert to normal USB, HDMI, and other ports, micro SD for cameras, and other ports that a converter comes with. So that's something to keep in mind when looking at the latest iMac from Apple. So going to some of the components that we've unboxed earlier, of course, in every iMac that you purchase, it comes with a keyboard and a mouse. But the cool thing that I've noticed is they're all colored accordingly with the color that you've chosen. So Apple, gave a lot of lineup of colors, and we chose the blue one. So all the components that come with the computer are color coded accordingly. Keyboard with the Apple logo on the back. Again, packaging as usual is super awesome. But this is a keyboard, and if you see the edges, they match the exact color that you see in the bezel and on the stand of the computer. The back is a little bit more bluer, but again, the keyboard looks really good. The mouse, as usual, which is also color coded. The front part is white as usual, but because I guess they want to keep in touch with the original. But back is blue. This is the charging cable. Actually, 2 components of the charging cable. Alright. There we go. Ooh, nice. It's a hefty brick. I feel like this brick is larger than the ones they've had in the past. And I assume it's because of the larger components that require more power, maybe. Not sure. We just pull it out. There we go. And of course, I mean, this is white. This cable is white, but this is blue. And actually, if you look closely, the tip of this is the same color as the back of the iMac, which is, I think is a very attention to detail. So that's pretty cool. And again, it's pretty clean. Inserts in very easily. And this is the entire cable. It's not magnetic. There we go. I mean, it kind of is. I heard a click. Kind of is magnetic. So, this is kind of the last component or piece that comes with the product. By the looks of it, it's a USB Type-C, and it looks to be attaching to the keyboard at the back, and then goes into the Thunderbolt cable or section in the back of the iMac. But that's kind of a general overview of all the components and pieces that come with the iMac. We're going to be testing this out in the upcoming days, months, weeks, seeing how it handles, how it processes, and hopefully this is just a general review and an unboxing of this product. Like I mentioned in all the unboxing videos, is once we use it, then we'll get a better idea of how it functions compared to previous Apple products, and kind of we can have that general comparison. But if you're in the looks for a new computer, or new iMac, and you're not constrained on a low budget, then this is definitely a modern, sleek, clean design that Apple has brought in their age of products, from their previous iMacs to the iMacs right now. I also want to mention this is a 4.5K display, so it's higher than a 4K, and it's around 23.5 or 24 inches diagonally, because that's how they measure the monitors nowadays. So sizably larger screen than the previous versions. I think Apple did the coloring on a spectrum, light to black, so darker blue on the back and a lighter image on the front, so that it kind of blends in with the lighter background if you choose to put that in a room that has white walls. But again, we have a darker background behind us, and it looks really good even then. So be sure to just look at all the information and decide which one you want best. So with that, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing and kind of general review of this new iMac 2021. So it's Me Glady. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video.